Good morning everyone. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app. For regular updates, please join our Telegram channel. This is the name of Telegram channel, GKToday YouTube. Now, let's start. What is the name of online challenge for students launched by the Innovation Cell of MHRD? MHRD stands for Ministry of Human Resource Development and AICTE for developing solutions to the coronavirus pandemic. So the name of this initiative is Samadhan, and the Innovation Cell of MHRD along with AICTE have launched this online challenge for students to search and to develop quick solutions to the coronavirus pandemic. Present MHRD Minister is Mr. Ramesh Nishank, and recently he was in news as on the Constitution Day, that means on 26th of November, he launched Kartavya initiative, and this is an essay competition for students. Now, if we talk about Samadhan, Samadhan is also a doctrine to counter LWE. LWE stands for left wing extremism. So that Samadhan is different from this one. What is the brand name of Rapid Antibody Diagnostic Kit for COVID-19 which has been developed by state-owned enterprise HLL Life Care Limited? So the name of this is Make Sure, and it is a rapid antibody diagnostic test kit for COVID-19, and this kit has been approved by NIV and ICMR. NIV stands for National Institute of Virology and ICMR stands for Indian Council of Medical Research. ICMR is under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and it was founded in 1911. So this Make Sure kit will be able to provide the results within 15 to 20 minutes. DRDO, that is Defense Research and Development Organization, along with which private firm has developed a face shield for doctors and for the medical staff treating the COVID-19 patients. So the face shield will act as a barrier so that they do not get infected. So for this, DRDO and Wipro have collaborated, and this full face shield will protect the healthcare personnel from infection. DRDO has also developed PPE for the medical staff. PPE stands for Personal Protection Equipment. Now, DRDO is under Defense Ministry. Present Defense Minister is Mr. Rajnath Singh. His constituency is Lucknow. Lucknow is in Uttar Pradesh, and recently Lucknow was in news as it was the host of All India Police Science Congress. Lucknow was also in news as it was the host of recent Defense Expo. And during this Defense Expo, India and African nations signed Lucknow Declaration for better collaboration in the field of defense. Now, if we talk about Africa, the headquarters of African Union is in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. And recently, President of South Africa, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, became the chairperson of African Union. Which state government has unveiled a 5-step plan named 5T plan to tackle the coronavirus? Actually, it is not a state, it is union territory. So right answer is Delhi. So the 5T plan of Delhi is related to coronavirus, and 5T stands for testing, tracing, treatment, teamwork, and tracking and monitoring. Now, in the context of this coronavirus, there is one more term which was in news recently. It is Bhilwara model. Bhilwara is in Rajasthan, and in this district, the administration has done commendable job to contain the transmission of coronavirus, and that is why this model is popular. So it is important for exam. Now, if we talk about few other news related to this coronavirus, recently the co-founder of Twitter announced $1 billion support to tackle this coronavirus. Answer in comment box who is the co-founder of Twitter. Apart from that, recently government announced a mobile application, and the name of this application is Arogya Setu. In addition to that, recently Odisha became the first state in India to extend the lockdown till 30th of April. The Chief Minister of Odisha is Mr. Naveen Patnaik, and recently he was awarded by PETA India. PETA stands for People for Ethical Treatment of Animals, and he was awarded Hero to Animals Award. Which instant messaging platform has limited the sharing of forwarded messages to one chat to prevent the fake news? So this was done by WhatsApp. WhatsApp is an entity of Facebook. So WhatsApp has announced that it has limited the sharing of frequently forwarded messages to only one chat at a time. WhatsApp also launched WHO Coronavirus Health Alert Service in partnership with the Government of India. It also launched MyGov Corona Help Desk. So these are two different initiatives. One is WHO Coronavirus Health Alert Service, and another one has been launched in partnership with Government of India, and the name of this initiative is MyGov Corona Help Desk. So through these initiatives, WhatsApp is trying to provide authentic information about coronavirus. Now coming back to Facebook, Facebook was also in news as recently it launched Pragati initiative for women entrepreneurship. Facebook was also in news because of Libra. Libra is the cryptocurrency associated with Facebook. Facebook was also in news because of GOAL. GOAL stands for Going Online as Leaders. So for this initiative, Facebook has collaborated with MOTA. MOTA stands for Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Answer in comment box, what is the objective of this GOAL initiative? As per the notification of WIPO, that is World Intellectual Property Organization, which country has topped the world in filing international patents in 2019? So right answer is China. So China has replaced USA and became the topper in terms of filing international patents. So China has filed 58,990 applications through the PCT system of WIPO. PCT stands for Patent Cooperation Treaty System, and this PCT started operations in 1978, and since then USA used to file maximum number of patents, but in 2019 China filed maximum number of patents through this PCT. Now if we talk about WIPO, it is World Intellectual Property Organization. Headquarters is in Geneva. The parent organization of WIPO is United Nations Economic and Social Council, and WIPO was formed in 1967. What is the name of tropical cyclone that hit South Pacific island nations Vanuatu Islands and Fiji? So the name of this tropical cyclone is Harold, and it started from the Solomon Islands. Solomon Islands is in Pacific Ocean. The International Day of Reflection on the 1994 Genocide is observed on 7th of April to commemorate the genocide happened in which country? Right answer is Rwanda. So the International Day of Reflection on 1994 Genocide is observed on 7th of April to commemorate the genocide against the Tutsi in Rwanda. The genocide was done by Hutu extremist-led government against the Tutsi minorities, and that is why this day is observed. Rwanda is an African country. Which institution is set to provide emergency loans to the small and medium enterprises named Safe Plus? So right answer is SIDBI. SIDBI, that is Small Industries Development Bank of India, announced that it will provide emergency loans to the MSME named Safe Plus. Now what is the full form of this Safe Plus? Safe Plus stands for SIDBI Assistance to Facilitate Emergency. So working capital of up to rupee 1 crore will be provided to the MSME engaged in the manufacturing of medical equipments, and the Safe Plus collateral free loan will be dispersed within 48 hours at an interest rate of 5%. Which state government announced a rupee 50 lakh insurance cover for police personnel and state government employees involved in the COVID-19 fight? So this is an initiative of Madhya Pradesh government. The Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh is Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, and recently he became the Chief Minister. Previous Chief Minister was Mr. Kamal Nath. Now Madhya Pradesh was also in news as recently India's first e-waste clinic was set up in Madhya Pradesh in Bhopal. Apart from that, Madhya Pradesh was also in news as recently Kasi Mahakal Express was started, and the route of this train is from Indore to Varanasi. Indore is in Madhya Pradesh, Varanasi is in Uttar Pradesh. So this is third private train and it is by IRCTC. IRCTC is an entity of Indian Railways. Now Indore was also in news as recently it was connected to Kishangarh through Udan scheme. Udan is an initiative of Ministry of Civil Aviation, and recently Ministry of Civil Aviation announced Lifeline Udan for the transportation of necessary medical supply. So this Lifeline Udan is related to the air transportation of medical supply. That means supply of necessary medical equipments and other medicine. As per a recent report, about 400 million workers of India will fall into poverty. Now, which international organization released this report? So, this is a report by ILO, that is International Labour Organization. So, the title of this report is ILO Monitor 2nd edition, COVID-19 and World of Work. So, according to this recent report, about 400 million workers of India will fall into poverty. It is important to note that ILO is UN agency. UN stands for United Nations. The headquarters of ILO is in Geneva, and last year ILO completed 100 years. That means ILO was founded in 1919. ILO also published a report named World Employment and Social Outlook. Answer in comment box which organization released World Talent Competition Index. Which manufacturing company announced a collaboration with United Nations Children's Fund, that is UNICEF, for a campaign against COVID-19? So HUL, that is Hindustan Unilever Limited, has decided to collaborate with UNICEF for a campaign against COVID-19. And the name of this campaign is Break the Chain. So the goal of this campaign is to break the chain of transmission of coronavirus. It is important to note that a similar initiative was started by Kerala government. Kerala was also in news as the first case of coronavirus in India was identified in Kerala. Kerala was also in news as recently it decided to ban CFL and filament bulbs. Kerala was also in news as recently first LNG bus service was started in Kerala in Kochi. And recently Australia became the largest exporter of LNG by replacing Qatar. Qatar was also in news as recently in Qatar in Doha the US Taliban deal was signed. Qatar is going to be the host of 2022 FIFA World Cup. Answer in comment box which country is going to be the host of World Games in 2022. Indian American Brahma Kanchibhotla, who recently passed away due to COVID-19 in USA. The question is, he was associated to which profession? Right answer is journalism. So he was a journalist and he passed away recently in USA. So he was one of the correspondents of United News of India. Which state or union territory recently approved the establishment of 2 centers for invention, innovation, incubation and training? Right answer is Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory. So Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory recently approved the establishment of 2 centers for CIIT. Now Jammu and Kashmir became a union territory from 31st of October 2019. 31st of October is special as it is celebrated as National Unity Day in our country. It is the birth anniversary of Sardar Patel, and recently the tallest statue, the Statue of Unity, was included in SCO list of 8 wonders. The Statue of Unity is Statue of Sardar Patel. SCO stands for Shanghai Cooperation Organization. The headquarters of SCO is in Beijing. Beijing is in China. Now, recently the second tallest statue of Sardar Patel was inaugurated in Ahmedabad in Gujarat, and recently KVIC, that is Khadi and Village Industries Commission, inaugurated first silk processing plant in Gujarat in Surendranagar district. KVIC is under Ministry of MSME. The present minister is Mr. Nitin Gadkari, and recently he was in news as he inaugurated India's first intercity electric bus service, and the route of this service is Pune-Mumbai. Pune was also in news as it is going to be the host of 2021 Indian Science Congress. Answer in comment box which state was the host of 2020 edition of Indian Science Congress. So, these were the important questions of today's quiz. Thank you, and that's all for the day.